Welcome on my presentation about the demo. So my name is Piotr Olszewski and I'm from the Guacamole team. We take care about Dembox.js. And so you heard before, I'm a fan of automation, which I'll try to show you next. Okay, so what is a demo? I guess you all know that. The demo is just a presentation where you present all issues done during specified period of time and to show it to all interested company members. So I'd like to show you how we did it before. Because we did it manually before, the first step was to visit Jira and enter your very complicated search query just to find issues we did during last 14 days. In our case, it was 14 days because we demo periodically, so that we had to find those issues in our project. Okay, next step is to go to the details of each issue and of course paste it into the Sheets document. We decided to create a Google Sheets document so that all the team members can access and verify the issues. And of course, after that, some of them are duplicates of issues presented before. And of course, it happens that there are even more than 36, as you can see, tasks to browse. So that's a lot of manual job. Okay, so we have those tasks gathered and let's see what we did next. And so we had this sheet with tasks and we had to once again go to the task and find if there are any information that we can use for our presentation. If there was no information, we had to visit all PRs, and it was really hard previously when there was no link from Jira. But of course, PRs mostly contain all the required information. So you just copy and paste these findings into slides. And of course, the last step is to apply copied text presentation formatting. So we all, I guess, know, and I'm very frustrated when I have to do it, when I have to apply formatting for a slide, copy, paste, and so on. And of course, you have to repeat it for each task. So that's really a lot of job to do. Okay. Let's see those steps again. So first, it was finding issues, and it took around, I estimated it for 1 hour, but it also, of course, depends on the number of issues. Next, when we find those issues, we pass them to the team for a review, find duplicates, add some comments, and so on. And then we had to manually create slides. When you create just template slides, you just copy a title and so on. So you copy those informations you find, and it took around 3 hours. But of course, it still depends on the number of issues. And in total, it could take even 1 Monday. So that's really a lot of time of manual work. And so we decided that we have a Happy Friday initiative in our team, and maybe we should do something about that. So we gathered and we decided that we'll improve our process. And so how we do it now? So I guess you remember those 2 steps from the previous slides, which is finding issues and creating slides. And we decided to add one more step to make our life easier. So labeling tasks, just to exclude presented issues from future searches. And we thought that we can automatize that steps. So finding issues is automized, creating slides is automized, and labeling task is also automized. So Let's start from finding issues because it fires periodically each 2 weeks. So it's fully automized, I would say. And then we need a manual step to pass those issues in the sheet to our team members, just to verify tasks, decide whether they want to present that or not. And of course, say if they want to do it. Next, of course, creating slides. That is also automated. And again, we pass that to our team members to edit their own slides. And then we run labeling tasks, just to exclude, as I said before, issues for future searches. Okay, so let's start from the first finding issue tasks, and I will show you how we do it right now. So now we have the Jira automation project automation step that runs, as I said before, periodically every 14 days, and it runs JQL on the Jira project and sends those tasks that it finds in the JQL to our GitHub workflows. We run then our GitHub workflow that is, as I said before, triggered from this project automation of Jira. And as a result, we have our new sheet in Google Sheets created, which includes key as Jira task, issue type, assignee, components that are really useful as well. And what's really interesting is that now it contains tokenized description from GitHub pull requests, and with crawled images. Of course, it's all parsed and prepared for next step. We had to do it in that way because we needed to integrate Jira, that is intranet, and outer world, which is Google Scripts. Okay. And now we have this information that the sheet is created and ready to go. So let's take a look at the create slides step. It's also automated. We did it in AppScript. So we have our custom menu in our sheet, and we just have to click create slides, and the process starts. So it takes all tasks one by one. And using this template we created, it creates a new presentation on the Google Drive. It replaces title, description with formatted text. That's important from tasks details. Of course, it applies also speaker notes enter in Google Sheets. It lights those icons based on tasks component. And it also adds images from pull request if found, just to the top left corner for easiness. And each presenter has to just adjust images and redact text. And of course, it puts all slides into proper sections, which we have bug fixes, changes, and new. And it generates the agenda. So that's easy. Okay. Now labeling task, we also have a many bar extension for that. When we click it, we get the short script with all tasks just to be labeled in Jira, and we have to copy it and paste it into our own terminal. Okay, and let's see how we reduced the time. So finding issues from 1 hour to nothing. Browsing issues is the same time. Creating slides, 3 hours to 1 minute, that's perfect. Editing slides and chasing other team members, still the same. Labeling issue, we introduced that, so plus 1 minute. Okay, so in total we have 4 hours plus something that's constant, reduced to 2 minutes. So that's really, really, really nice. Okay, I have to finish. So I'll tell you quickly about the problems. So we have problems with Google Apps Script sometimes because we experience timeouts when we run scripts. We experience execution errors, so we have to sometimes do many reruns, and problems with GitHub tokens because it allows browsing only 30 tasks per hour, I think. So that's the API limit. And what can be next? I don't know. Maybe some Siri support to automatically read out the demo content. And of course, we have more Happy Fridays just to fix minor bugs and add more improvements. So I'd like to thank you very much for your attention and have a nice rest of your Dev Day. Thanks a lot.
Piotr, thank you so much. It was really interesting, and I think that many of us, people that are listening, may want to try this approach.